Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you, the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Tower, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio, and your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Capricorn. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. At the bottom of the deck, you do have Judgment. And Judgment is about surrender and release and let go of gripping and holding on to a circumstance or a situation. This is in your blockage. So there is some kind of like upheaval or having some kind of huge realization, revelation, aha moment of what you resist persists. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of where you live, this is a good indication to surrender. This is about your body releasing an old self in some kind of area of life. So it's like a growing spurt, some kind of growing spurt, because as you can see, your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. There's some kind of growing pains, possibly something that keeps you safe and comfortable, protecting your heart space. Something about your heart, because the King of Cups is present time, kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, loyal, a good person, a loyal heart. Because in your focus is this Four of Swords, rest, recovery, rejuvenation, recharging your battery. I'm also getting something about intuition or dream, some kind of dream you have. And King of Cups is like a vault. So you can be very quiet about your moves. What is this King of Cups? And the Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. And the Chariot is about victory, triumph, success. I'm also getting something about travel. Something about travel plans. This is a fast-moving energy. Something quickly. This can also be communication coming in at a distance. And maybe you haven't heard from this person in a while. A good person. I'm also getting something about delivery. And this could be delivery of a package, delivery of something, a delivery. Because what's coming towards you is this Nine of Wands. And Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, perseverance. You have a lot of battle scars, you have a lot of wounds. But it's something about pushing through this barrier, this blockage. And this could be your own blockage here, Capricorn, where you know to have something new, this has to be blown up. So that Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is also boundaries. Healthy boundaries, placing healthy boundaries, or boundaries are necessary. So if you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, yeah, you're taking that action, especially with that Chariot. But if you're feeling like low in energy, this is about you taking some rest on it, sleep on it. So there could be some kind of intuition. Something about your intuition is showing you something. And it might be in your dreams. Or being quiet about it. Private. Something about private. What is this? Nine of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Queen of Swords is clarity in truth. cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior, whether that this is your own deceptive behavior or those around you. Queen of Swords is open and receptive to conversation, but really not putting up with a lot of garbage or BS. It feels like you want to do something to go your own way. Something about advice or an advisor, getting a second opinion. I'm getting an energy is around you, and this person could also be very judgmental or hypercritical. This could be you being hypercritical. This is about taking off the pressure. Not being so critical towards yourself. But what is this Four of Swords? Queen of Swords is also a person who, something about blocking communication. Something needs to be talked. Like you need to talk about something here. Because Four of Swords is not talking. Nine of Wands is blocking talking. And the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm getting something about writing down your thoughts. Something about journaling. Because you have the Four of Swords and the Page of Swords. This is also gossip. So you could have like a gossiper, a naysayer, or a parrot around you. So that's why you're keeping something private. You're keeping something quiet. Not talking about it. And there is something here about inquiring or being inquisitive. Something about text message, email. This person could also be nosy. So keeping tabs, stalking, watching. That can also be something about trigger. So if a person can still trigger you after some kind of peace or healing, then you're not actually over the situation. Because in your blocked and challenged position is anger, frustration, rage, and a sinkhole. Something that's built on a faulty foundation or a quagmire. Something fake. This is also my fake news. So it's like, ignore the fake news. This is my parrot. This is somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect on what they're actually doing. So this person just talks, but there's no initial walking. And this can also be you. So what is this Tower in the blocked and challenged position? Almost feels like you want to take the road less traveled. Because the Chariot is always going in two directions. And the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Queen of Pentacles is a typical court card for you there, Capricorn. But it's in the blocked and challenged position. I'm also getting something about financially. And you might have been stuck financially at a job. But that can also be something about you doing a lot. So this is like taking your kids to school and then, you know, cleaning your house. Like doing the day in and day out grind. But that's about boundaries. So there's something about needing to establish boundaries and say yes when you mean yes and say no when you mean no. Blowing up some kind of commitment connection. I'm also getting something about any kind of superficial relationships. Something about superficial. It's official or needing to make an official decision. Can also be that Queen of Swords, like waiting for this person to get back to you. This person has great advice. But meanwhile, there's something about jealousy or stalking. It could be stalking and watching another person, or this person is stalking and watching you. That's an energy also of something practical. There's some kind of like situation here with work. But this Ace of Pentacles is tangible. It's something you can taste, touch, and feel and get your hands on it. New house, new job, new commitment, new career path. I'm also getting an element of don't give your power away. Something about like, don't give your power away. You need to express yourself, speak up more. Yeah, this person's keeping tabs on you, or you're keeping tabs on another individual. Yeah, and the Six of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, this is reciprocity. Receiving some kind of leg up or supportive energy. So where you are right now, you don't feel supported. And there could be a little bit of internal anger. Or it's like you don't want to go through this conflict because there's a level of codependency. Either people are too codependent and reliant on you here, Capricorn, or there's a codependency in some kind of job. Like it gives you a sense of false security, like a sense of security. And then this Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles is your outcome. This is some kind of lump sum, a bonus. Or there's an energy here where it's reciprocated. Receiving. Okay, so what are you receiving? This can also be shipping and receiving. Somebody paying you back. Something about payback. Or your finances. Finding a nice balance in your finances. Putting a huge down payment on something. What is this? King of Cups and Chariot? And the Six of Swords, yeah. So see how this woman here, I don't care who you are, woman, man, whatever you are. This is a person leaving this house. So some kind of home, but this is also getting out of choppy waters. Release and let go. Stay on task and laser focus. Something about focus and drive. This is also about travel, plane, train, automobile. Hold your vision. This is about you expanding your mind, expanding your awareness. Something about expansive, or this is expensive. You're also very expensive here, Capricorn. So something is expensive. So maybe this is a home that's expensive, or you're expensive. Always know that you are expensive. Because then you put yourself on this pedestal. What is this? Nine of Wands and Queen of Swords. Yeah. So the Moon card is deep feelings, deep emotions, and getting out of your comfort zone. You have some kind of clarity in truth, but you're keeping quiet. Something about you being protected, or there's some kind of like secrecy or mystery. Something about at night. That Moon card can also be a person around you that is harshly judging you, judging a book by its cover. So everything you dream, want, and desire is getting out of your comfort zone. But you have some kind of like comfort, a false sense of security or comfort in the dark. Secret desire. Four Swords, Page of Swords. So this is about you being quiet, putting your feelers or resume out there. I'm also getting an application, like you could be applying. And the World. Some kind of negotiation here. But the World is about completion and closure, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. And if you've been spying or keeping tabs on a person at a distance, this is about you not paying attention, like shutting off your phone. Something about like hashtag Capricorn tying up loose ends. Hashtag. Something about being tagged. Copier. This could also be something about copycat. Could be dealing with a Libra, a Cancerian. But the World card is like freedom. I'm also getting something about like free speech. Like there's something you need to express that you have been either suppressing and not talking about this, or you're in a place of fear of what people would think of you if you relocated and moved. Because the World card can be, you know, different face, different race, different culture. And the Seven of Wands. So in the blocked and challenged position is the Tower, which is inflammation, or you have been deflecting this, shrugging it off, not wanting to look at it. And this situation here is you sitting, let's just say here, somebody approaching you, right? This is a person who is like, hey Capricorn, can you help me do this? Can you help me do this? No, I can't. I can't. That's your stance. I can't take on one more responsibility or duty. This is a need for you to draw a line in the sand. But you have to say enough is enough to yourself. Like enough is enough of needing to stay busy. Something about busy work. And then I just heard dizzy. This is a need for you to advocate for oneself. This is about standing up to the bully, standing up to the naysayers, standing up and advocating. But when you do, there's going to be an upheaval in some kind of relationship, job situation, a breaking of a commitment, relationship, whatever this relationship is. Because your outcome is this Ace of Pentacles. This can also be retirement. Like, you know, you're just kind of like buckling down. But that Seven of Wands is a lot of obligations are not for you to even be looking at. It's like you feel the need to take on other people's responsibility and duties. They're not for you to handle. What is this? Seven of Wands can also be somebody who is not taking accountability or responsibility. Doesn't have to be you. It could be another person. So what is this seed? Yeah, and the Queen of Wands. Something about action, like lights, camera, action. Turn on the lights. Queen of Wands is not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she. They just take that bold, brave action. I'm getting something like receiving some kind of leg up or a supportive energy. The Queen of Wands is something physical. Very persuasive, charming, good-looking, persuasive. I'm also getting something physical, possibly like opening a gym or something about a deposit, because it says reports on it. Queen of Wands, Aries energy. So you have Aries, Taurus energy. So making a bold, brave move here. And you also have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Plus you have an obnoxious brat who talks a lot, or you keep tabs on another individual, or someone's trying to like find you because you are in the dark, or there's something about you being in the dark about a situation because the Moon card's here. Stay calm in the times of uncertainty. Clarity will come about. Something about clarity is coming about. And then you do have like a good person here. Good guy, good girl. Maybe you're sick and tired of being the good guy, good girl all the time. I'm also getting something about a guide. This could be like a guide, a mentor. So you could also be going on some kind of travel or trip, some kind of guide, hiring a guide. Give me another card for this Queen of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. You know, Queen of Wands also is about happiness, joy, which equals success. Gaining a lot of success and attention here, Capricorn, of when you assert yourself, or there's something about a situation where you're making some kind of bold, brave move and not caring anymore of what others think. Receiving a lot of abundance, something of receptive. And then I heard reception. So this could be like going into like a new work and you have to like check into the reception. 2 cups. But then you have this. So there's still a conversation or a situation here. 2 cups, 2 peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. Could be a family member, friend. Something about your boundaries. Somebody also could have crossed your boundaries. Something about the boundaries. Or feeling like you need to only be in perimeter. Like this is your boundaries. But you might have been boxing yourself in. Taking the road less traveled. You are giving away your power. Well, you're in the blockchain challenge position. You are a badass. Act like it. And that's the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is about solar plexus, sensuality, sexuality, the way that you express yourself. It also speaks of like manager, supervisor, charisma, charismatic. Very persuasive though. So you can have what it is that you want. Something about reciprocation here. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your arse and buy your own damn drink. So there could be a level of like comfort and codependency, because Queen of Pentacles is usually taking really good care of the practical things. Your health, your wealth, your happiness. But something here is not making you happy. And you've been kind of like deflecting or pushing it off or like shrugging it under the rug, being like, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. Or you're dealing with somebody who you want to hold accountable or responsible, but we can't change people. But what you can change is your focus, especially with that Chariot. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Get the F out of your head. Get into your heart. It misses you. Well, that's King of Cups. It is also something about healing of the heart, mending of the heart. Mending. You look like a shish show. You are a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. Yeah, because Queen of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position, there's an imbalance. It means like overspending, overeating, overconsuming. And then, or like overworked. I'm just getting like overworked, overstimulated. These are money affirmations here, Capricorn, but your outcome is stunning. receiving more financial stability, but this can also be you saving, like needing to save more, to move, to relocate. I am living the life of my dreams. Is that your affirmation? I am living the life of my dreams. These are affirmation cards here, Capricorn. I am living the life of my dreams. Every day, in every way, my financial abundance is growing. Oh, this is my favorite card. This is my absolute favorite. I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Money loves me and I love money. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that there, Capricorn. Eli goes, conflict is around you or is coming soon. However, you are prepared to claim the victory. Well, it just shows there's something about you being in the dark. So you don't really know how this is going to go, but you do, because your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles, which is receiving a bonus or a leg up. And Queen of Wands is, you know, sass, like sass, spicy, assert. I'm also getting something about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, receiving. Like the abundant universe will provide, like, or receiving something. However, you are prepared to claim the victory. Something about a negotiation. Bail. Concentrate on finding your power. Divinity comes from within and radiates your authority outward and around. So this is also about you needing to take back your own personal power. Vapor. Resentments festering below the surface can poison your daily life. Let go of those things that no longer serve you. So something about the poison. And these could be people, energetic leeches. Let go of things that no longer serve you. Resentment festering below the surface. Well, resentment, it means resentment builds because you don't feel like something is reciprocated. But there's a needing to express or speak up or just say that, you know what, this isn't my cup of tea. This isn't working for me. But something here is like comfortable or cushy or a job that you've been at for a while. Because it's 16. What is 16 and 7 together? Sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. So this is about you hitting the reset button. But I'm also thinking like you're taking the road less traveled. Like carving out your own path, making your own money. This can also be becoming your own entrepreneur. Because, you know, Queen of Wands really gives it her his all, right? Giving your all. Dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. I'm also getting something about like backpacking or going somewhere. Wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Well, you do have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. And then some like mentor. This person is telling you to release, let go, or a good guy, good girl. Something about good companion, good traveler. Dog barking, advice from a friend. So don't dismiss what your friend is telling you, especially if this person is a good human. Or somebody who owns a dog. Rose, romance is in the air. Well, especially with that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a lot of desire, a lot of passion. Almost getting like that sixth sense. It's like stepping into a new experience. You haven't experienced this before, but you're ready for it. And bird flying, news it's on its way. And then you also have here, Capricorn, hidden secrets can harm you. Hidden secrets can harm you. And then pale, time to get out of a situation. So this could be your own secret where you're like secretly can't stand your job or secretly feeling really stuck in life. And you're kind of watching people online. It's like almost doom scrolling, like watching what other people are doing. And you're like, gosh, you know, that'd be so nice if I could create that. You can. You just have to take this initiative on this Queen of Wands. And broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Some of you, this is both. Where this Queen of Swords is keeping you information in the dark. They're protecting some kind of information, secret information, right? And so you might have to snoop around, especially with that World card, if this person works at a distance. So think about working at a distance. Capricorn, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.